Where we have our 470 engine, it suddenly stopped when we were about 5 hours away from home, left us stranded. I didn't have enough tools on board at the time to troubleshoot it. I should have, but I didn't. So our little 10 horsepower kicker engine, it got us home, about 4 knots or so, but it did get us home. So now we're going to find out what it is that happened to the engine here that left us stranded. I know it's ignition, but we're going to go through the procedures for checking the fuel and so on as well, just in case. Alright, so we'll crank it over and we'll see what happens. Okay, obviously I got nothing. So we're going to check to see what we have for fuel. And there's a socket around here somewhere. There we go. Okay, we're going to take the throttle linkage off. And we're going to pump the fuel and see if we have any fuel coming into the carb. Drop the washers. Okay, let's see if we have any fuel coming in here. Right, I've got to hold the camera. I don't know if you can see inside there. See if you can hear it. Okay, now how can I do that so you can see it? Try that. Okay, can you see the fuel squirting in right in there? So we know we have fuel coming in. Uh-oh, I just flooded the engine now. That wasn't very smart, was it? Okay, so let's put that back on. Oops, let's put that back on. Okay, so we know we have fuel. Yes, it was really silly to go so far from home without proper tools. Oh well, there you go. Okay, so now we're going to test the coil and make sure we have power at the coil. Make sure you can see that. Back somewhere like that. Okay, so let's see if we have power at the coil. Okay, we're on DC volts. Alright, looks like you can't see that properly. What if we put that over like that? How's that? Well, we still can't see it. How about like that? I think you can see that okay. Okay, so we're going to turn the key on. Okay, key is on. And we've got 11.2, 11.3, 11.4, 11.5 volts. Okay, we're a little bit low on the voltage, but certainly is enough. Yeah. Okay, so now we have voltage at the coil, but you notice that was on all the time, so that means the coil, the contacts are closed on the Pertronix. Okay, next step, we're going to see if we have any coming out of the see if we have any spark. Okay, and we've got our spark plug tester, and where's that going to go? Something like that. Okay, see if we have any spark. Okay, we got no spark. Okay, so let's, next step, we'll bypass put that all back on. Okay, next we're going to bypass the coil, or sorry, bypass the distributor. and see if anything's coming out of the coil. And where you need a wire from here to ground, and ground. What do we got for a ground around here? And okay, we'll try right there for ground. It should be a black, but we'll try. Okay, we'll see now if we got any spark. Okay, we still got no spark. So, looks like we've got a dead Pertronix, yeah? Alright, so next step, we're going to take off the distributor cap. Okay. Alright. So I guess the first thing, I need to check. See, I got a little bit of black on the end here. If you can see that. A little bit of black on the end. Where is it? A little black right there. Okay, and the coil, sorry, the distributor itself, I don't see any damage in there. It appears to be clean. I don't see anything wrong with that. Alright, so I'll take the rotor off, I'll take the magnetic ring off. Okay, let's take the Pertronix plate off. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we will replace this with the old points. Okay, so we're going to put the old points back in. Now, are these screws going to fit in there? Yes, they will. Okay, so I guess we just put everything back the way it was. And slide. Uh-oh, I'm only assuming this goes on one way only. Yes, that's right, because it's keyed. It only goes on the bolt, so the screws will only go in one way. Okay, and there. All right. Okay, so I guess we should crank over. Yeah, points are good enough. I'm looking at the points, and I can see the gap there. It looks about, it's not quite on the end of the lobe. I could crank the engine over and adjust it, I suppose, but we'll leave it for the time being. You know, we'll just put it together as is. Now, the wire goes on what, the positive or the negative? It's got to go on the negative side, yeah. Alright. Keep that on. Okay. Alright, that goes back on the high tension, something like that. Okay. Alright. Alright, these are done up good enough. Okay, we'll see if we have any spark now. I got nothing there. Let's put our spark plug tester on. I'll use number 2 this time. Just because it's easier to get at. Easier access. Okay. Oh, I got no spark. Okay. Looks to me like it's switching on and off. Okay. That'll work. We will try coil again. Maybe the coil is no good. Okay, so let's test the coil. The coil burnt out. As I recall, it's a 3-ohm coil, so we will see. Let's cut that one off as well, just in case. I don't see why it should make a difference, but we'll test it anyway. Alright, let's take that off. And that off. Okay, so now we have. Where's the positive? There's a positive, there's a negative. Okay, what do we have for ohms here? Alright, we have an open coil. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch, look at that, eh? In case it's the meter. Oh, we got open coil. Okay, and what about the inside? Okay, we've got 8 kilo ohms on the secondary. On the primary, we got open circuit. So it's not the Pertronix. Looks like it's the coil. Huh, interesting. Okay. So. Well, I guess we'll just have to replace the coil here, then, won't we? There you go, it's a new coil, 5 hours of use, 3 ohms. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another coil and we'll try it. It's not a 3 ohm coil, it's only it needs a ballast resistor, but at least it'll test it enough for us to get going today. Okay, we've got a new coil. That's an MSD blaster. This one needs the ballast resistor. But I don't have a ballast resistor, so I'll put it in for now, and just to test it, and if necessary, I'll get a ballast resistor. Okay, it's loose, but it'll do for now. Okay, so we want to put these wires on. I guess we should test the coil first then. We'll connect everything up. Okay, let's grab our meter here. Okay, we're on ohm scale. Alright. Okay, test the meter, we are 0. Okay, so test the primary. Primary says 0.7 ohms, and the secondary says 4.3K, so 4,300 ohms approximately. Yeah, so that sounds about right. Okay, so this coil appears to be good, so let's get that out of here and make sure our wires go on the right way. Tachometer's on negative, position positive is on positive. We've got a black wire from the points here somewhere. That's through there. I'm kind of surprised that these coils are different size. They're not fitting in the holder quite the same. I'll tighten it up just a little bit more. Strip the screw out. Okay, good enough. Now I'm going to run that. It's going to go underneath there. Through there, up through there, up through there, and then I'll put that over there. Okay, so that's through like that. Okay. Alright, we'll try this again. Sounded like a fire to me. Okay, it's be rough. Have any water connected, so I'm not going to run any longer than that. Okay, so we determined that the problem is the coil, not the Pertronix, not the ignition. Okay, we're going to test the Pertronix coil. We have it set up as per the diagram. I don't know where I got this from, online there somewhere. So here is the sleeve with the magnet in it. So we're showing 12.5 battery volt. As we rotate the sleeve, it's supposed to rotate between battery voltage and the meter should fluctuate between battery voltage and 0. Okay, so there's pretty close to 0. Oh, there we go, and then back again. Okay, here's another magnet. Ah! Oh, there's one. Oh, that magnet doesn't do it. North or south. Huh. I wonder why that one works, but this one doesn't work. Oh, there we go. It's really close. Battery voltage 0. Well, it's got to be really close, eh? Okay. Well, that one works. And the sleeve works. Okay. Okay, so the Pertronix tested just fine. Okay, we'll see how the coil is outside of the boat. And just do a final check on that. And okay, ohm scale. What do we got? We got nothing. And on the secondary, wrong way. Secondary, we're showing 8 kilo ohms, yeah, 8,000 ohms on the secondary. Primary, infinite. And test meter. Test meter is 0.1, 0.2 ohms. So we know the meter and the wires are working. Alrighty, that's it.